Okay, so let's have another look at the Bitcoin market. Today we're going to see what's been happening through the latest week. We take a long-term view and a short-term view as always. And I want to begin by saying that this is not financial advice. Of course, you should always make your own investment decisions. So this is just my personal opinion. And it's no shock that we're still in this huge triangle that has been building up since May. We have been continuing to making lower and lower highs, as you probably know. And the last week and the week before that has really been a low volume week. Bitcoin is the new stablecoin. Really, that's what it is. If you look at the latest week here, really don't make any huge movement. So this is the last 2 weeks really. We had one big day here, but otherwise we've been almost completely flat. Nothing really that is going on. Here we had, of course, the tether crisis that we talked about last time. And this actually was treated just like I thought in the last week. It's more treated like a gap than anything else. At least that's how I traded it. So if we look at the more short-term view here, we can see the huge tether candle, or the multiple tether candles we had here. This is the 1 hour time frame. And what I said, I think I said it in the last week's video, was that we had I were to treat this almost as a gap, since this was mainly a currency effect, and people almost got tricked into buying this, and with that we saw incredibly low volumes up until here. So my thought was that we would go back and test the opening of this gap here, which was exactly what we did later here on the 30th or the 29th of October actually. And then we tested the same level on the 31st of October. And that clearly marked a double bottom here at 6,200. And that means that we've continued to make actually higher lows since here back in early October. So we made a low here at the bottom of the triangle, and then we continue to make higher highs. And we'll see where this takes us. Hopefully we can make our way up towards 6,400 again, and then 6,420, and take out these two naked VPOCs that we still have here. And then the question, of course, is how are those levels going to be treated? Are we going to test the top of the triangle once again, or is this the time where we're heading back south? We're waiting. It will be a couple of more months, and then we should see the response to this triangle here, really, because we're starting to approach the end of this triangle here, and it really is interesting because the volume is getting lower and lower and lower, and that's why we see very small movements here. Very low volume. It's record low volume for many months, and it's very hard therefore to tell what's going on, because even the slightest hint of any big volume in any direction will set the price off, as we saw here. And it's really difficult to tell, but right now it looks like we have some upwards momentum. I would not be surprised if we take out these two VPOCs here, 6,405 or 4, and then 600,415. And then hopefully we could make our way up to the top of the triangle once again, just like we attempted to do here, but I didn't really feel that this was an authentic move here with the tether stuff. So now we've retested that level, and we are in a short upward trend. But of course, if we fall through this level here and then these two bottoms, of course we are heading down south. And we should of course also remember that in the more long-term view, we are still making lower and lower highs. So all the way back from September, we have these tops that just keeps going lower. If we don't count with the tether breakout that we saw here, we continue to make lower and lower highs. And if this is another high, then it doesn't look so good. Then we'll probably look at the prices below 6,000. But that's all I have to say for today. I'm hoping to upload more videos in the coming weeks as we go along, but it's not a lot of fun when we're just going sideways. So I really hope that you guys can push some volume into the market and make Bitcoin fun again, because it's not very large movements to trade here. But I want to thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video and leave your comments with your opinions. Where are we going? What's your analysis? I want to know.